Hey, what's up people, it's JB Illusion, and we are back with the exciting conclusion of Racter's storyline. Ah, my friends, you've done an admirable job indeed. I've already incorporated the technology that you recovered, my stolen tech, into a new chassis that I'm fabricating for Kosher. You quick to move? Yes, well... He tips a cigarette, a cone of burning embers trembles to the ground. I've been waiting for this for a long time. The next time we take to the field, you can expect to find Koshi's combat effectiveness considerably improved. He has become truly deathless, just as his namesake was in the legends. When he takes damage, he will mend himself before he rise. That sounds incredible. Can't wait to see it in action. Nor can I, my friend. He turns back to the whirring machines that fill his shop, watching the progress with hunger in his eyes. Nor can I. Lovely. Alright. Alright, got another mission set up. Kindly wants to check us out. Not like that. Not like how she checked out Nitro. I'm going to quickly boost everybody up. Overclock. I'm just gonna follow these like trails. We're gonna go with Coupe de Grace, a Red Samurai ability, which reminds me I cannot wait to hit that storyline up. Let's just say Gaichu, if you aren't familiar with, well, Shadowrun. He's a member of the Red Samurai. I believe Rinraku's very, 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 very scary personal army. Yeah. Personal army, I'd say that. We're going to grab Espionage Boost Program. That'll keep us moving a little bit quicker in the Matrix. Woo! And Gobbet, let's grab this Poison Fog. Boom. Confirm for everybody. There we go. Now, let's go see Kindly. Something good has to be up about this. I would highly say that people should look into everything that happens in Hong Kong. I'm showing you guys some of the missions, some of the cool stuff, but let me tell you, there is some stuff that happens in this game. Believe me. With the side characters, that's amazing. Strangler Bao stands impassively, muscular arms folded across his chest. The low noise and stale smell of the mahjong parlor seem to glance off him like rain off of a granite statue. He acknowledges you with a nod, a quarter of an inch. But of course, his rumbling bass voice seems to reverberate the floorboards. We have a problem. Maximum law. Bao says it as if it explains everything. He's been talking in the Matrix about your jobs. It's drawing attention. Kindly wants him shut up. Law's been gossiping. That's not cool. You're right. It's not good. Law isn't being discreet. He needs to be discreet. Bao leans forward just a little, shifting onto the balls of his feet like a tilting slab of concrete. Your job is to fix the situation. Don't bother finding me when you're done, unless there's something to clean up. I've got better things to do with my time. He asks you skeptically. Any questions? What do you mean by fixing the situation? You want me to cap him? Just make him shut up. He happens to... Law doesn't matter to anyone. What happens to Law? He has no family here, no standing. Really? That's very interesting. I'll take care of it. If you need to kill him, don't make a neighborhood scene. That upsets people. Do this like you're from here, respectful of the peace. It may be difficult. You'll probably need to do it on that boat of his. He almost never leaves it. This needs to be handled soon. Strangler Bao grunts and nods almost imperceptibly, as if to signal the end of a conversation. Thank you, Hollywood. Your skill is appreciated. Goodbye, Mr. Bao. Okay, so that pay data that I guess that I sold Law, did do something. He is not a very, very happy person. This dude is also of great interest. But let's go talk to Law. Maybe we can, you know, we could, like, chill. We could work this out. Now, where is Law's boat? I think it's up this way. Yeah, it's right here. Let's... You can't be talking, bro. Yo! Hollywood! Law's voice is gregarious, yet tinted with awe. He smiles. How can I style you out, Carnivore? What you need? Law, we need to talk privately. It's important. Yo! I am your man for that. Law glances around with an almost comic furtiveness. Bulky goggles weaving. Here! I can't leave the place. That's okay. We can talk here. Just keep your voice down and turn off your open sign for a moment. That's all. Yo! You got it. Anybody ever tell you you're kinda a spooky guy, Hollywood? You kinda are. Law's boat obscures you from the shore, and his bulky piles of tarp-shielded electronics somewhat obscure you from the boardwalk. Concealment is poor and dynamic at best, but at least the lanes of visibility are confined. I dig the shadiness. I dig it. Now I'm your man for serious business. What's up? How do I do this? I just shoot Law. That's not cool. You've been talking about me and my team on BBS, and people are sniffing around. You have an information hygiene problem. You've ID'd my crew on chat boards. Let's go straight up. You've been talking about me and my team. Can't do that, man. Ah, people talk. Whatever. It's no big deal. The BBS and the Wampin boards are secure. This is what Wampa does. We handle info, and right now your face is golden in Wampa. Oh, if only I had Shadowrun, because I know the chat boards are not completely secure. Okay, yeah. We're gonna go straight up. This isn't the game. People are hunting us. If this goes any further, they'll find us, and probably you. For real? Come on, man. I mean, it's the BBS. Law begins talking rapidly. Can I punch him? And I guess we shoot the shit while playing games sometimes too, but I play with great guys. We're all Wampin. They're totally watching my back. Seriously. If there's a problem, it's totally from somewhere else. His voice trails off. The blood drains from Law's face. You're serious, aren't you? Oh no. Oh fuck. Man, what have I done? The hell'd you do, Law? He swallows hard. Sweat runs and streams down his face. From under his VR goggles, he breathes heavily. Oh my god, dude, what'd you do? A quick glance around reveals that there's a lull in the usually busy foot traffic on the nearby docks, and a few people are in sight. This may be the opportunity to kill him. We're going to be as nice as possible, because I really shouldn't like him. Heoi is your community. People here watch out for each other. Honor that. Keep quiet. Law nods and swallows again. What should I do, Hollywood? Keep your mouth shut, play smart, and you'll be fine. Maximum Law looks like he's about to be sick. His voice is faint. Thanks, Hollywood. Yo, don't mention it. Just keep your chin clean. Alright, there we go. So we took care of that. Good. Now, it is time for our mission. I cannot believe that he just started talking about Shadowrunners like that. It's not like, you know, we're wanted people or anything, Law. Well, that's Maximum Law. He's kinda, you know, that guy. A rotund, balding dwarf in a cheap suit turns his face to you. Light glints off the heavy gold chains that hang around his neck. Oh, dude. Multiple gold chains? It's not good luck, bro. When he speaks, the voice that greets your ears is high and nasal, and has been contorted into a rough approximation of a New York accent. Hey, pleased to meet you, Chang. Oh, that was terrible. Chang was kind enough to arrange this little sit-down between us. He extends a slab-like hand for you to shake. You can call me Dr. Shen Yang. Shake his hand. Pleased to meet you. I'm Hollywood. His grip is soft as his palm is moist. Oh, that's not a good sign. You can tell a lot about a man from his handshake. It's like shaking your hands with a boneless ham. Ooh. You share a long, uncomfortably flaccid handshake before he finally releases you. I'm looking for a little outside help. Yeah, on a problem I've been having. Ordinarily, I'd handle it myself, but... or, you know, have some of my friends see to it, but it's kind of delicate, you know? My guys would be noticed before they made any headway on my problem. So I figure, hey, I hire contractors all the time. Might as well get some contractors of a different stripe. Oh, this accent's all over the place. Tell me about the problem. I run a little film studio, Southern Crown Films. We mostly do trid work, but we record sims too. Maybe you've seen some of my stuff like Space Mongols from the Moon, The Flavor of Pomegranates, Ultimate Kill Squad. I can't say I had the pleasure. Ah, too bad. I'll send some over to Chang so you can take a look. Nope, never. Anyway, there's this guy in the industry, right? And we've been butting heads since day one. Name's Neville Ma. He runs Yellow Lotus Studios. Yellow Spring Studios. Sorry about that. No matter what I do, I can't shut him out of the biz. He always manages to get one over on me, steal my stars. He's been running me into the ground with this show called Promises in Moonlight. The star's a girl named Penelope Wong. New talent, but the viewers have been going nuts over her. She's the show's linchpin. Hang on, I'm getting there. So, about 6 months ago, Neville was out in Guangzhou for some hoity-toity party. He's on the road, probably drunk. A semi comes out of nowhere and pow! Wrecks his fancy new Euro car, Westwind. Bad luck for Neville, right? Good luck for me. I figure, hey, that's the end of him for the year, and I'll start planning some stuff he can't compete with from inside a hospital. You follow me so far, right? Yeah, please keep going. Problem is, the bastard's back in the game already, and he's bringing out season 2 of Promises in Moonlight. I need that show off the air, one way or another, and that, my friend, is where you come in. How long did it take him to recuperate? I tell you, he shouldn't have been in that hospital for at least 3 months, and in physical therapy a lot longer. Only took him a week to get out. Couldn't freaking believe it. That kind of medical care costs top dollar. He's got a lot of money, but not that much money. Okay. Recovery time like that means that one of two things is going on. Neville could have found himself a silent partner, somebody to pay top dollar for cutting edge care. I don't think it's likely, but it could have happened. If it ain't that, The smart money says he's been skimming off the top of Yellow Springs earnings and not reporting it to the other shareholders. Tell me how I fit into this. I need you to go get me something to blackmail Neville with. Find out how he could afford to get out of the hospital so fast. He works out of his penthouse most days. So search his computer, closet, sock drawer, whatever. There's got to be something incriminating in there. Where's his penthouse? Neville, you see, he lives in the Repulse Bay. It's this real swanky joint on the south end of Hong Kong Island, by the bay with the same name. I haven't been able to get anybody in to poke around his apartment because the security's too tight. Lucky for you, though, Neville's throwing a party on the mezzanine level with all the shops and the restaurant and balcony and such. He's celebrating the second season launch of his show. And everybody's gonna be there. Gonna be real snarl for the building security. You might also wanna, hit up the party if you can bluff your way in. Everyone close to Neville will be there. Oh, I'm sorry. Woo! Will be 3 sheets to the wind, most of them by the time you get there. Some discreet questioning might get me the dirt I need. Just remember, if you go to the party, don't use your real name. Go with Argyle. Should be safe enough. There's nobody in the biz out here with that name, so nobody will ask questions about how your work's going. This sounds pretty underhanded. I would ask him, couldn't you just make a better show? Are you kidding? Underhanded is when I frame you for indecent acts on your last trip to Cambodia. Blackmail's just business. Damn. That's jacked up. Now, the blackmail material is what I need more than anything, but if you could get Penelope Wong out of her contract, I'll pay you extra. Got it? I want that star power on my side. Oh, my accents are, terrible. One last thing. I don't want you starting a scene while you're there. You interrupt his party, make a mess, trash his apartment, and I'm not paying you. We clear on that? We clear? Good. I can't have mine knowing that I'm after him. In my business, everybody's got dirty tricks, but if you make it public you're using them, Shen Yang draws a finger across his throat. That's it. My career's as dead as People's Republic of China. Nobody will work for or with me ever again, so don't embarrass me, eh? Understood, I'll be discreet. That's what I like to hear. You scratch my back, I scratch yours. You can get paid, and I'll put the word out you're a solid hire. Sounds like we have a deal. Good man! That's what I like to hear. When you're done, drop Chang a line. I'll come meet you back here, and I'll hand over the money. Okay. This is actually, I have no, I completely believe that this happens in real life now. Probably mostly with music artists, but I can see it happening with actors and actresses. Some underhanded, dirty tricks. Just releasing somebody's personal, phone tapes, phone conversations, stuff like that. Let's travel to Repulse Bay Hotel. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm bad. So we're bringing Gaichu. Don't question me. There's a reason why I want to bring Gaichu. There's all these guys. Try to talk to all these guys when they come up. They're pretty fun. We're gonna grab Duncan, we're gonna grab Isabel, and we're gonna grab Golbit. Golbit or Racter? We'll grab Golbit. I'm trying to remember the people I did this mission with last. This is a mission for Hollywood, though. All we gotta do is chill, schmooze with people, and we're set. Straight up, we're good. Exit stage left. You arrive at the eponymously, named Repulse Bay, a gleaming hotel and apartment building on the shores of Repulse Bay, Hong Kong Island. Rolling storm clouds choke the sky, lending the structure a sinister appearance. As you push through the doors and into the building, a sudden break in the clouds reveals the sun that's gone red as blood. You make your way into a ground floor elevator. The attendant pays you no mind as the car begins to climb. You hear the sounds of merriment drawing closer. As the doors slide open, you find Nevelma's party in full swing. Let's do this. Oh, we gotta talk our way through a lot of this. We got a Remington room sweeper. Gobbet, I don't think you're gonna need this, but I will take it anyway. Alright, let's go. Woo! Woo! Okay. I might turn this up just a little bit too loud. But hey, that's how it works. Alright. The elevator disgorges you onto the mezzanine. With little fanfare, off in the distance, you can hear the sounds of clinking glasses, carefree laughter, and silverware on china. Oh, I got you. We should discuss our approach, Hollywood. I would recommend searching the apartment as our first course of action. I'm somewhat dubious about the idea of crashing the party. We ghouls are seldom welcome at such events. Sure, but Nevelma and Penelope Wong will be at the party. If we don't bluff our way in, we can't talk to them. Doc Shen Yang is paying us to find out how Ma is up and walking so quickly after the accident. Talking to the guy would probably help. Let's go to the party. If you think you can get us in, lead the way. The catering at these things is always top notch. We're talking caviar, Hollywood booze with gold flecks in it. I think I might just smell pheasant. Isabel shakes her head at Gobbet. How can you be hungry? I just watched you power down a dozen dumplings and a pitcher of oxtail soup. Oh, I'm not hungry. Don't think I could eat another bite, but I do have a messenger bag. Oh my god, and about 20 empty pockets. She pats the bag at her side. Come on, Hollywood. Let's go mingle. Well, Gobbet knows what she's about. I will say that much. She knows exactly what she's about. I think I'm just gonna mess with this just a little bit. Okay, that should be good. A sullen-looking troll stands on the periphery of the small kitchen. He turns to you, shoulders slumped forward and sighs. No restaurant service tonight. The kitchen staff's too busy with the party to serve anyone. Wish I could get into the balcony. All that delicious food. See, this guy knows what's up. Looks fancy. He's throwing the shindig. A trib producer, I think. Saw some actors out there earlier. Same ones who act in Promises in Moonlight. He fiddles slyly. Have you seen the show? Of course. Can't wait for the new season. Me too! That twist with Lady Cheung in the last episode? Oh, what a cliffhanger! I couldn't believe it. Hey, me neither. Good luck with the kitchen, buddy. We talk our way in. You know how it is. I really want to see if Hollywood can... What's with the guard on the balcony? There's a private party outside. Alright, never mind. I'll talk to you later, sir. Worst comes to worst, you're our way in. Let's talk to the security guard for a second. Private party pal, invitation. His eyes land on Gaichu, and his face goes white. What the hell? Ghoul in the lounge? Be silent. Calm yourself. You are going to cause a panic. Oh, this is what I've been dreaming with for Hollywood forever. The security guard stares at you, his mouth agape. What the hell do you think you're doing? Bringing a ghoul in here. Use your head. That isn't a real ghoul. He's an actor in a costume, idiot. Oh, he leans in to inspect Gaichu. That makeup is really good. He shoots a backward glance at you, then turns back to the guard with a slight bow. Thank you very much. Hair and makeup worked very hard. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, what show are you working on? I might like to check it out. It is a pilot. We're shopping it to the networks. He jerks his thumb in your direction. Talk to my agent. He can fill you in on the details. It's called, let's see, it's Ghoul School. It's a musical comedy about an international academy for HMHBV infected youth. It's called Shop Shop Kitchen. It's an ultra-violent cooking show about a cannibal chef who kills, cooks, and eats other chefs. Nah, it's called Shadow Force. It's about a team of runners who get sent to the future so they can help fight against alien invaders. The twist is that we were the aliens all along. Hey, that sounds really good. You know, a lot of show business types come around these parts. I'll do what I can to shop it around, Shadow Force. It's got a great ring to it. Yes, we're very all proud of it. Well, I've kept you long enough. Head into the party. He extends his hand to guide you to shake. It was a real pleasure meeting you. He stares at the guard's hand for a moment before extending his own. They shake. Yes, thank you for your enthusiasm. The pleasure was mine. As you pass by the guard and into the party, Gobbet whispers at you under your breath. That was amazing. Of course it was. 'Cause I am that godlike. Screw being an adept. Hollywood is the best face ever. Alright, who we talking to in here? Alright, we got woman who's kind of an actress. We have, of course, obvious love interest number 2. Not really a good guy, but a dude nonetheless. Let's talk to this producer real quick. The servant's century-old cabaret. Like punch here. It's hard to believe considering how much a single bottle costs. But it's even harder to believe that Mr. Ma's up and running. I heard about that. Doesn't seem to have slowed him down, nah. That man's a machine. No, not literally. He smirks amused to himself. But he might as well be. The way he sprang back after being T-boned at 140 clicks an hour? Jesus. How's he even standing? I don't know, but here he is, alive and kicking, or dining, regaling, what have you. If you ask me, it's all the positive key the fans have stirred up. Whoa, that was Storm. I heard there were entire message boards praying for him and making offerings at temples. Oh, that's so nice. The Matrix is nuts for promises in Moonlight. If Ma hadn't negotiated a second season, his fans would have just easily have turned on him. Yeah, that's fans. Let's see. If that's all it takes to win immortality, maybe I should become famous too. Isn't that why we're all here? To be famous? Become famous? Or make someone else famous? He catches sight of someone across the room. Lisa, over here! Gives you a curtain eye. Nice talking to you. Alright. Our boy got hit at 140 clicks. I don't know how a click is relative to miles, but Jesus Christ. That does not sound fun. Yeah, there's a storm. Let's talk to Penelope real quick. Pleased to meet you, Penny. My name's Argyle. She lifts her drink and takes a tentative sip. What brings you to our little soiree, Mr. Argyle? I don't believe I've seen you around the studio before. It's a friend of a friend situation. He's asked me to check on Neville. Seems he's recovered quickly considering the accident. A smile lights up her face. Oh, it was absolutely miraculous. I must admit, I nearly died of fright when I heard what happened. But to look at Neville now, you'd never guess he'd been hurt. Just miraculous. Man, yo, miracles cost a lot of million these days. Must have been some expensive treatments. You think so? She sips her drink. I've never stayed in a hospital myself. Don't believe the paparazzi either. My nose has never seen the knife. I don't know. That Kinda looks... I'm not saying, I'm just saying. It is very is it very expensive to undergo such miraculous treatments to this? Definitely. Yo, girl, hospitals can charge a fortune for even the smallest of procedures. I bet someone helped Neville pay for it. Someone new? For a moment, she's lost in thought, face-twisting concentration. No, I don't think so, but Neville did make some new friends while he was in Guangzhou. Oh, Isabel. There was a woman, can't remember her name, who now visits Neville regularly. I hear she's quite the fashionista. They sound very close, Penelope. Penelope shrugs, trying to act like someone's not about to take her job. They seem to get along well. I'm a little sad he's never introduced us, though. She's supposed to make an appearance tonight. I'm very much looking forward to meeting her. Penelope's gaze drifts over your shoulder for a moment, and she smiles at someone behind you. Oh, please excuse me. That's Mr. Yao, and I promised him I'd say hello tonight. Enjoy the party. Thank you. Find out more about Ma's friend. Let's talk to him. Neville Ma is dressed in an immaculate suit, surveying his party from the edge of the balcony. As you approach, he inclines his head respectfully. Good evening, mister. I'm sorry, but I don't believe we've been formally introduced. He straightens his wristwatch. I'm Neville Ma, owner of Yellow Spring Studios. Let's see. Mr. Argent, quite an affair you've got here. I do my best. He gestures to the array of beautiful people mingling on the dance floor. Appearances are important in Hong Kong. If you look weak, that's how you'll be treated. Make a show of prosperity and it will flow. I'm sure everyone's glad to see that the accident hasn't hindered you. I blame the news feeds for that. They made the accident seem so much more serious than it was. My car was destroyed, true, but I emerged largely unscathed. Use astral perception. Let's check this dude. Focusing your senses, you concentrate on Ma's aura. Because we're an adept and we're partially magic, your third eye slides open. I'm just gonna leave that there. Unveiling the hidden reality of the astral plane, the walls of the veranda balcony go gray and cold, and Neville Ma explodes into scintillating light. Judging by the state of his aura, Ma appears to be in good health. His essence is slightly frayed, the sort of damage you associate with a standard data jack. Otherwise, he appears to be more or less intact. You do, however, detect a faint tinge of discoloration, or on the periphery of his aura. A chronic illness might darken an aura in this way, but you've never seen anything quite like this before. Having seen what there is to see, your third eye slides shut. If Ma is aware that you've sensed him, he doesn't show it. I heard about your accident. How did it happen? He sighs. It seems as though it's all anyone wants to hear, to be honest. I'm getting rather tired of repeating the story. Suffice it to say, a delivery truck, a drone experienced a glitch and ran a red light. If it hadn't hit me, I would have hit someone else. It would have hit someone else. Did the police discover anything unusual? Not really. Apparently, at least the latest software update for the track had gotten corrupted. But that was all they found. It was shocking to discover that the delivery company missed the glitch. But I suppose that it's a mistake anyone could have made, and certainly not enough to point to any one person. I heard you made a new friend while you were in the hospital. Yes, Miss Fang. She's quite an admirer of promises in moonlight. She kept my spirits up as I was recovering from the accident. Sounds like... what line of work she's in? She's independently wealthy. I believe that she was an early investor in Eastern Tiger during their expansion several years ago. Thank you for talking with me, Mr. Ma. My pleasure. Miss Fang. Alright. Let's check the apartment real quick and see what's up. Miss Fang. Very interesting. Very intriguing. Take the elevator to the penthouse. Because of course our boy lives in the penthouse. And this is why I brought Isabel. Click. Oh, we can use spellcasting or conjuring to look at stuff. Your third eye slides open and the keypad before you takes on a gentle glow. A repetitive sensation radiates from 6153. The code is likely a combination of these numbers. 6153 6531 6513 5631 5613. Okay. 1356 1. Oh god. Oops. Okay, screw it. I'm just gonna have Gobbet look at it. I mean, not Gobbet, Isabel. That sounds so weird. Oh. Whoa. Looks like I'm working on this one. Because Isabel can't crack it for some reason. Give me a second, people. There we go. 1635. The door unlocks. Why is it so cold in here? I can see my breath. What's over here? Good Lord, look at this. Look at all these suits. Rows and rows of finely tailored suits, custom shoes, and various accessories fill his room. Good Lord, why does he need a safe that big? It's a big safe. The liquor cabinet is full of expensive wines and spirits. Several decanters sit atop it, but one in particular catches your eye. A bottle of brilliantly red wine. Steal a sip. You take a gulp and quickly gag. The wine's strangely warm given the temperature of the room and disgustingly salty. Gaichu! Interesting. His nose wrinkles as he tastes the air. I'll be taking that with me if you don't mind. Go ahead, it's vile. Not your average vintage, hmm? It's not, I'm not surprised, but I find the aroma quite enticing. He stows the bottle in his backpack. I kind of find it shocking that Gaichu wasn't like, hey, that's blood, idiot. The opposite, well, it has to be because Gaichu likes it. The opposite side of the living room is dominated by a massive security door. It's much heavier than the exterior apartment door and looks like a recent addition. The wall has clearly been reinforced to support it. A series of top-of-the-line stuff protects it. Okay. There's no keypad or jack point. You need a specific thing. This didn't come from the apartment. Why fortify an interior door like this? Oh, because he has something to hide, I'm guessing? Probably to keep up appearances. Can you imagine how people would talk if he'd installed this thing in the hallway? Well, one thing is certain. We are getting through there without a key. Most likely that means that we will have to get one from Ma, or from one of his people. Saddle up, people. We gotta go back to the party. Alright, makes sense. Huh. I think that's blood. Because if it's salty, like, if you taste your own blood, it's copper. I got into a lot of accidents when I was a child. I had a lot of very, very odd nosebleeds, so believe me, I know what blood tastes like. Penelope, how you doing, girl? Welcome back, Mr. Argyle. To what do I owe this pleasure? I was hoping you could help me, Penny. Do you have a key fob for Neville's security door? A quizzical look crosses her face. I do, but how do you know about it? Building manager told me. They sent me down here to see if I could bring them the fob. They need to fix a glitch and they don't want to bother Mr. Ma. Oh, in that case, take my key fob. Just bring it back when you're done, okay? Thank you, Penny. You don't know how helpful you've been. Always happy to help where Neville's concerned. Really? Wow. That was way too easy. Like, I'm gonna be honest, that was super easy. But then again, she was not hired for her haggling skills or sensing motives. She was hired to act. Alright, let's open the door and see what's in here. That is such a weird sound, by the way. Like, you hear that? That whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. As you approach the door, a light set into your key fob goes from red to green. There's a loud series of thunks and the door slides open. A blast of frigid air floods into the room from the other side. Why is it so cold? What's in here? It's a locked door, cyber terminal. Let's get in there. Expensive consumer-grade computer terminal awaits your input. The display background is set to screen capture from Promises in Moonlight. Penelope Wong's radiant face beams at you from a corner of the screen. Why, if it isn't Ma's personal terminal? A sly smile crawls up Isabel's cheeks. She cracks her knuckles. Let's have a look. Log in? A few keystrokes is all it takes to get into the computer's file structure. With the high-tech security door in this compartment, it seems Ma never bothered to encrypt his machine. An options menu appears. Search email. You read through Ma's email, most of it's spam and boring business arrangements, but one detail stands out. Double Ma is frequently emailing a woman named Ku Fang. They seem close, exchanging a lot of thinly veiled flirtation. Ooh! It appears that Neville has been lavishing Ku Fang with money and affection, expensive gifts, rent checks, miserable attempts at poetry, seeing to it that her every need is met. Financials! Neville's financial records are astoundingly boring. Aside from two major things, he's spent next to nothing on his house bills. That's creepy. Where it appears he only stayed for 3 days. But he got T-boned at like 140 clicks. And he's spending a lot of money on a woman named Ku Fang, jewels, bills, clothes, and such. Let's unlock the door and see what's behind it. An ominous thunk reverberates through the cold steel apartment. This is cold house, possible blood in a wine glass. It's kind of weird. Without warning, a frigid wind blows through the apartment. The chill cuts through your clothing, raising goose flesh all over your body. Where is that coming from? God damn! I think I know what she is. There's another blast of cold and a pale, imposing woman materializes out of thin air. A throng of blank-faced men and women materialize alongside her. Mysterious woman, the little dog has been sniffing around who's been sniffing around Neville Ma's affairs. Her voice is imperious, arrogant. Ku Fang, I presume. She nods. Just so, my servants have been watching you since you arrived. I suspect you are an evil man, and that you are here to do harm to Neville. And so I came to stop you. Alright, we're going to end this part here, and we'll be back with our continued discussion with the actually kind of hoity-toity, I'm assuming, vampire, Ku Fang. Thank you guys for watching. Like it if you like, and comment if you want to. Peace, everybody. We'll be back.